Christopher. We are getting ready to go on a snowmobile trip, aren't we?
Oh yes.
It's Saturday morning-ish. It's 2 p.m. It's not morning. We are gonna go to Grumant. But first we need to drive in with our car to the village, get 2 snowmobiles, drive them out here, and then we're gonna go from here, our cabin, in towards the valley, because that's the best way to go. And then I'm gonna have my snowmobile here for a little bit, I think. And then I can drive around and do some fun stuff. And Grim is gonna go with us. It's gonna be his first trip of the season, so it's gonna be probably chaos. But I think it's good to just start slow. And now I need to get dressed. Okay, so I'm gonna put some clothes on. I'm gonna show you what I wear. But today is only, how cold is it? -5? My phone says -10. And our temperature thing says 1 degree. That's conflicting to me. How cold?
6.
-6.
Yes, feels like 20 plus.
20 plus, okay, so -6. Are you wearing this?
Yeah.
You're not wearing that. Okay, so -6, which means that I can have not very warm clothes on. Should I try my new jacket? Okay, so what I'm wearing is thermals only. Should be fine. Oy. And then I'm gonna wear this Finnish Lapphund. I'm gonna wear him on top of me. Give you this. You do like that? Okay. I'm gonna try my new pants. So I bought new pants for this year because my other pants are incredibly cold in really cold weather. Grim, you're excited. Have you seen my new pantalones?
Yeah.
These are huge. I don't have a head in this angle. They're absolutely huge, which is what you want. Oj, här får man inte mycket andra kläder. So there are knee pads in these pants. Hello? Okay, Mjaka. Here's the jacket! Oh my god. Woo! So we're just gonna go in now and get the snowmobiles. And then we're gonna come back out here and we are gonna get the rest of the gear. So I'm just gonna try out wearing only 1 pair of thermals with this insane jacket and see, am I cold or am I not? This is the big, it's huge. Getting our snowmobiles to drive out to our cabin so we can start the trip from there. And I'm gonna bring this sled with me. This teeny tiny sled. And that one. And this one needs to warm up first, so it's gonna take a few minutes. But it's a really nice day. I think I'm gonna be very warm in my outfit. I also put the action cam on so I can, I'm gonna try to film the whole driving out just because we're driving through the entire village and it can be nice. It probably will be a bit dark, but it's okay. So now I'm gonna get ready to go. Okay, so this layer is on. And now I just put on my helmet.
You watch, if we never
Yeah, hi. Now we are fueling his snowmobile. And here you can see the fuel prices. So it's pretty cheap. If you live in Norway or Sweden, you think that this is incredibly cheap. And this is what I look like right now. And I'm wearing yellow goggles because it's dark. So now we just drive out to the cabins. Wow, I look great. All right, but now we fuel up and then we're ready to go. This literally took us 2 minutes. Varsågod, duktig kille! Oj, oj, oj! Så duktig, det gick ju jättebra. Åh, det gick ju jättebra. Ska du få en godis? Ja, ska du få en godis? Ska du få den här? Kom då! That went really well. And that went well. This jacket is too warm in this. It's -10 out, -9. And this is too warm. How crazy is that? I'm wearing like nothing underneath. Oh, did you be so duktig? Yeah, how did that go? Your first snowmobile trip this season. He's always so proud of himself when you come back. Like he's super scared to get on, and then when he sits there, he's completely fine. And like he just moves with me and he stays on really well. And then when we come back, he's so happy because he's like, I did it. So the snowmobile just gave him a treat to thank him for being with us today. Yeah. But you went and you hid your treat. So where is it now? He took it and he ran away and he's like, I'm gonna put this somewhere else, you know? You do so duktig! That went really fast and really well. There's quite a lot of snow out, you know? Now we're gonna get ready to go on the actual trip. This was just going and getting the snowmobile. So now we're gonna go on a trip, and I think I might bring you because I just need to get him used to going on the snowmobile and being on snowmobile trips and, you know, in like a kind of starting phase, because you don't want to put him on like a really long snowmobile trip without having started, you know. This sounds so weird. It's the ice that's on top of the snow. Are you enjoying this? Look at you. Oh my God. Yeah, you are enjoying this. Hey, Poday! I think you thought that was quite adventurous. Because you like the snow and you like the cold air. Yeah, we're gonna go in more. You're really good when you sit in front of me. You know that, right? Just sit there, you chill and you move right. And you know, you don't freak out or anything. We even flew down some unexpected humps, you know? Like flew, and it was fine. Titta på dem. Är du duktig? Du snöhund.
So now we headed out on our snowmobile trip to Grumant. And as you can see, I am the last one. That is because Christopher has the GPS, so he is kind of showing us all where to drive. And then you have Einar in the middle, and he has a sled with some stuff on it. So he goes in the middle, and then I am last because I don't have anything. So if he drops something from his sled, I will, drive up past him and make them stop, pretty much. So you kind of think about stuff like that when you are driving out and you're going on different trips. Because we don't have any way of alerting each other of anything, because we don't have any, microphones in our helmets, which we might get. But so we just have the system of kind of dividing us up. And then, of course, there are no roads where we are driving, so we are following GPS tracks. And usually we have tracks from the season before, so we just follow those and kind of course, always check where we're going and see what it looks like in front of us. But if we don't have any GPS tracks of where we're going, we will kind of look at the map on Topo Svalbard and we will draw out a route that we think we will follow, just so we have something to follow. Because right now it is pitch black, so we can't really, locate ourselves in any other way than with a GPS. The guys have driven here many times before, so they kind of knew what we were expecting, but you never know what it's going to look like with all the snow that's come and, with whatever has been with the weather. Everything looks so different from year to year. So this was exciting. There was quite enough snow. We were driving on some rocks though, which always sounds like the whole snowmobile is going to break. But I thought it was pretty good. And the dogs got to run a little bit, and Fenris was so happy. Grim usually stays on a little bit longer just so he gets into the whole mood of driving, and then he gets to run just as much as Fenris. When we come to places like this where there's snow is kind of blocking the road, we will always send one person ahead first to check if we can get over it and what is on the other side and if we will get stuck or not, so we don't all just drive over and get stuck together. So we sent Einar ahead to check it all out. And we did run into some different kind of roadblocks where we had to dig our way through snow, and you will see that in a minute here.
Hur fan fick du den?
Jag hoppade av skutern och tog den.
Ja. Vem gjorde det? Fenris?
Nej, jag hoppade av skutern och fångade den.
Jaha.
Men hej! So this is a, vad heter det nu igen? Ptarmigan.
Ptarmigan.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Vill han gå?
Yeah, let's put him somewhere where the dogs can't get him. You're okay. Chill out. You're okay. That is the most random thing that has ever happened.
Fenris! Fenris! Kom här! Kom här!
Hej Grim, du är duktig.
Fenris, kom här!
Leave the bird alone. Look how beautiful this is. So this is quite often this happens. You see there's a lot of snow right here. So what we have to do is just drive on through.
So So one of the big issues here was that there was a huge rock just behind where Christopher is standing there. So it's not like we could just go, you know, straight on. That rock, we would kind of drive into it if we didn't remove all of this snow. So it made for a good little workout, but we got it all gone and then we powered through. You can also see here that Christopher puts all of his body weight on the left side of the scooter, and that's because if he doesn't, he's just going to roll over to the right and he's just going to, you know, topple over. So that's another thing that we have to think about, but you just really learn this as you go, and it's all just practice makes perfect, really. So now it's my turn. Wish me luck.
So this is what it is for a lot of the time, since we are not following any tracks and we don't have any, well, let's see what he says. We don't know like exactly how the way is going to look or how it's going to be to drive, because nobody's driven here this year. So we are getting into some issues and some different areas where we don't know if we're going to get through, but we got through the last one. So that went really well, and now Einar is looking at the route going up here, which is where they are coming from. So we are just sitting here waiting for our cue to either drive up there or just turn around. Here comes Grim. We are at the next obstacle. This one is definitely worse than the last one, because this is like a wall of snow that we just want to climb up above. Hey, sweetheart! You're great. We are back. Wait. We're back. I don't even know how long that took. Oh. But it took maybe 2 hours. That was fun. It was sweaty. Whew. A couple of those places where we had to stop and dig, and that's quite common if you go on these kind of trips. Either it's kind of like motorway style where it's just super flat and you just go for miles, but then you have a lot of the trips where it's like this, where you drive in valleys, there's a bunch of snow, and you get stuck and you dig yourself out, and but it was so much fun. I am so warm in this jacket, like a bit too warm. We're gonna look. Hello. These pants though, why have I not bought these before? So what we have in them is a knee pad and Grim, wait. And the knee pad is really good because my snowmobile is kind of like a sport version, so my knees are outside the coverings, so they get so cold in the winter. And also you bang your knees against your snowmobile quite a lot, especially when you do this kind of driving. You are on your knees on each side and you're hanging off the snowmobile. So these pants, I love how huge they are because you need all this space. So good. Oh, now we are gonna eat something, and then, oh my god, Vin, Vin. Oh, he also did very well, But now we're gonna eat something and then we're gonna go over to Einar's and Olivia's and have a drink, I think. What a Saturday. Hey! Yeah, you did so good.